Welcome to this week's supply chain update, brought to you by Phoenix International. Let's start with the current tariff status. The U.S. tariff overhaul is now in full effect. As of August 7th, reciprocal tariffs between 10% and 41% apply to over 60 countries. India faces a total tariff of 50%, after a new 25% hike was imposed over Russian oil imports. For countries not named in the July 3rd executive order, a 10% baseline duty applies. Notably, shipments flagged for transshipment to evade duties will face a 40% penalty. Trans-Pacific demand remains soft through August, with rates holding steady and no peak season surcharges in effect. On the Far East westbound lane, spot rates are trending downward slightly, though high vessel utilization is keeping them elevated overall. Transatlantic rates remain stable across most lanes, with general rate increases expected only on East Mediterranean routes starting in September. Now, let's take a look at operational updates. Tropical Storm Koh-Mei continues to impact Chinese ports, with Busan also seeing disruptions and delays. Far East ports are facing additional delays due to typhoon activity, which is helping carriers keep load factors high. Inland congestion remains a challenge across Central and Eastern Europe, while Antwerp port dwell times have climbed beyond 9 days. Turning to capacity management, TPEB capacity sits at 70 to 80%, with open space and short-term schedule adjustments likely. FEWB carriers are adding extra loaders in mid-August, though blank sailings may still emerge later in the month. Transatlantic capacity is stable, with blank sailings now at 5 to 6% as carriers adjust service rotations to avoid congestion. The National Retail Federation projects U.S. import volumes will decline sharply year over year from September through December. The dip follows early front-loading and a surge in shipments ahead of tariff deadlines. Following a spike in July driven by pre-tariff imports, air cargo carriers are now realigning capacity. In Asia, freighter networks are being rebalanced to reflect reduced demand. Panama has become the first country to require pre-notification of all ship-to-ship oil transfers on Panamanian-flagged vessels over 150 gross tons. Effective August 6th, the new rule targets shadow fleet activity and enhances compliance with international maritime standards. And that concludes our update on the global supply chain. Thank you for joining us. We will continue to monitor these developments and keep you informed.